Hello everyone. Stephanie is forced to choose between her family and the Knights, which causes her to disagree with Harper. Duela's birthday reunion with her mother, Jane Doe, reveals terrible information that will forever affect her. The teenage heroes in Gotham Knights have encountered obstacle after obstacle as Season 1 continues. Every advance they make in understanding the cunning court of owls is swiftly reversed. That's because the owls are skilled puppeteers due to their excessive wealth, power, and influence. To make matters worse, Harvey Dent is unable to offer much assistance due to his two-face issues. Turner Hayes, Bruce Wayne's son, is therefore expected to act as a leader by the Knights. Sadly, Episode 11 shows that Turner is a bad leader who puts people in danger and is a liability. After finally getting together, Turner and Duela decide to go out and have some fun. Turner knows Harper and Cullen will reject his half-cocked idea, so he doesn't trust his comrades to tell them about it, although their behavior matches Duela, who is a fugitive who is always in the news in Gotham. Turner is supposed to perform better. He betrays Duela's mother, Jane, after ignoring his classmates and the horde of police after them. Harper, who acts as Turner's ideal best friend, also saves Stephanie from her controlling mother in this episode. This enables Harper and Stephanie to kiss and start their romance. Harper gains a human quality as a result, and Stephanie is reminded that the vigilante group has unique qualities. The heroes also need strong leadership because Stephanie abandoned her father in jail after the Owls tried to coerce her into selling out the Knights. Literally every main character in Gotham Knights experiences some sort of father-related trauma. Some even experience multi-generational father-related pain. I don't know how I missed this before. That is what ties all of these characters together. The following section contains spoilers for Gotham Knights. Season 1, Episode 11, Daddy Issues. When Daddy Issues Duela and her mother Jane Doe get together for her birthday, Duela learns some startling information that will forever impact her. Harper is set at odds with Stephanie, who must decide between her family and the Knights. Finally, Harvey runs across someone from his past as they approach each other. Peruse the list one more time. Turner's adoptive family hid a crucial secret from him before they too were assassinated, and his birth parents were murdered. Harper and Cullen had to flee their severely violent parent as children, leading them to turn to a life of crime and squatterdom. Her father has made up Stephanie Brown's family life in order to advance his career. Duela was raised in Arkham Asylum with the mistaken belief that the Joker was her father. More on this later. Although Carrie Kelly and her father don't appear to be having any conflict at the moment, he is conspicuously absent and is not mentioned at all. Even Harvey Dent, who created a second ego to shield his original self from his abusive father, isn't immune to this. Additionally, the program officially revealed last week that Duela, Dent's darker half's child, was born 18 years ago. This week's episode of Gotham Knights talks on a few of these. Turner, however, unexpectedly feels like a supporting figure. Duela and Stephanie take center stage and both experience significant character growth. These odd, uncomfortable exchanges between Stephanie and her father have been happening for some weeks. When Arthur is jailed for attempting to buy more narcotics for his drug-dependent wife, everything finally comes to a head. Before Harper intervenes to support her, Stephanie confronts Lincoln March, her powerful and unsettling father, and lastly her drug-addled mother. Since Stephanie has never been in charge of her life up until this point, she finds opening up to Harper. Her parents have been manipulating her like a puppet in order to give the impression of a particular dynamic. Even her desire to date Turner and Brody was an unintentional attempt on her part to conform to the expectations set by her parents. When given the freedom to make her own decisions, Stephanie discovers that Harper is the only one who can carry on a complex discourse with her. Before leaving to look for Turner, the two end up sharing a kiss. For both of these characters in Gotham Knights, this is a major turning point. Stephanie appeared to be a prime example of the kind of so-called gay baiting that the CW has grappled with for years, giving same-sex characters lots of chemistry and spark-filled situations, but never delivering on the promise of those scenes. Since the first episode, she has been placed opposite the show's straight male characters because she is categorized as being stereotypically straight. Meanwhile, Harper has been painted as a queer person who makes bad choices, hangs out with idiotic males, or harbors crushes on straight women. This is a time of reward for them both, intimacy with someone she believes she can trust. Duela had introduced Turner to her mother while all of this is going on, and she immediately starts planning to have Turner turned in for the large prize while simultaneously coming up with a scheme to have Duela meet her biological father. Harvey Dent's daughter Duela appears in comic books and on the CW's Batwoman. She has been referred to as the Joker's daughter here thus far based on lore and her own conviction. However, her name alone, Duela, seemed to suit the Harvey story better, and it appeared that this information would eventually become public. Harvey looks at Duela and her mother as he awakens while being restrained. He makes an effort to justify himself, but it would be difficult for most people to accept that a man could have fathered a kid while trapped in his inner ego. Harvey is shot in the chest and left for dead, with only the currency from the Court of Owls in his pocket keeping him alive. Although this storyline at the very least appears, I really hope the show tries to convince us that the court organized that as well. In a hospital bed, Harvey awakens to find a news report covering all of Jane Doe's accusations, which might end his career and start his shift. I'm unsure if Duela will change now that the truth is out about her. She has so far bought into the hoopla that goes along with thinking her father is the Joker and has modeled her conduct and even her appearance after his. So, will she maintain the facade or consciously choose to do so? Or will the show simply dismiss the entire concept? Unless the CW decides to renew it, Gotham Knights only has 2 episodes left at this time. This seems odd given their present schedule, which includes a drama about Jesus, a golf drama, and a racing drama. Now that the truth about Duela has been revealed, I'm not sure if she will change. She has adopted his behavior and even his appearance because she has thus far gotten into the hullabaloo that goes along with believing her father to be the Joker. So, will she continue to put on a false front or will she decide to do so? Or will the program just ignore the idea altogether? Gotham Knights currently only has 2 episodes left unless the CW decides to continue it. Given their current calendar, which include dramas about Jesus, golf, and racing, this sounds strange. Harper, who acts as Turner's ideal best friend, also saves Stephanie from her controlling mother in this episode. This enables Harper and Stephanie to kiss and start their romance. Harper gains a human quality as a result, and Stephanie is reminded that the vigilante group has unique qualities. The heroes also need strong leadership because Stephanie abandoned her father in jail after the Owls tried to coerce her into selling out the Knights. Because they are being dishonest and are aware of Turner's every move, the Owls are taking advantage of this. It's preferable to allow the other unpredictable Knights take the initiative as they have been manipulating him the entire time with information about the Dark Knight and his parents. Turner thus gets a mental battle instead of the physical one fans would anticipate a Batman JR to go through. In the end, this positions Turner to surpass expectations and soar above them, ensuring that his heroic moment will be earned and accentuated since he has set such a low bar. For more captivating romantic love series, see you soon on Move Flakes.